Well, I came from Mount Vernon, New York. I was born February 26, 1938. My family was really working class. Oh, I said, my mother, she played Beethoven, Chopin, and all of the classics. And that's what I heard in the house. At the time, we didn't really have a radio, you know. It was like a crystal set. Finally got a record player, and I would have a record of the Mozart Symphony in G minor and number 40. And so you would play these things, and you were influenced. This is the thing that set the home in that vein. I didn't listen to other music. I listened mostly to the classical field. I took a job after school and worked for my 6th grade teacher. And this is the way I made money to buy some things and pay for my lessons. My teacher, the first teacher that lived on our block, played for a Methodist church, and they would have teas, and we were invited to play at these teas. And I can remember playing one of the Beethoven sonatas, and my knees started shaking, but it didn't have anything to do with the rhythm of what I'm playing. It's nerves, you know. But she wanted to develop ability to perform by doing it. You practice and grow, but you have to perform and grow. I just had an idea I was going to see if I could major in music. So I studied, I prepared, and I entered the Manhattan School of Music. That was my goal, and I put that in my yearbook at the high school that I wanted to be a music teacher. I was living during Martin Luther King. There were demonstrations and whatnot, and I participated in one in Brooklyn. I played for a Moravian church, but there were people who really had come from the islands, and I don't think they understood what this was about. They didn't really identify with the blacks here from the United States. When Martin Luther King died, after that, then they started really taking hold. A young man from Jamaica was in one of the Howard Beach areas that were mostly white, and he was killed just because he went into that area. Then we had money to be raised to send to the South, and I would play for some of those events. My kids participated in a Christmas lighting tree ceremony at the Lincoln Center. And I was working with a teacher at the Juilliard School. She had set that up. And also there was a very fine singer who had come out of the Manhattan School that performed. She was with the Metropolitan Opera. The kids did so well. It was a very nice experience. When they were singing, I was just very, very pleased. And the director of the Juilliard, she was very pleased. A very close friend of mine, his wife worked at the Metropolitan. I was able to go all the time to many of those concerts. It was chamber music, it was string quartets. I was able to see Rubinstein, Arthur Rubinstein, at a concert. It's a positive influence on you. You want to hear it. You want to hear it. You have to be highly motivated, and you will have to be patient. Patience to grow. It takes time. The more time you put into the practice, the more you will get out. Learn to try to perform. I would say learn the basics. Learn to read. Those are the tools that you must have.